Gemini, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. But don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. And just leave it behind. Okay, first card's out. We've got the Scales, Libra energy. Keep your life in balance. So something could be feeling out of balance for you. It could be like all work, no play, or just a bit. I mean, this could be a bit like chaotic energy around you. Maybe needing to get a bit more rest and rejuvenation. This could be like something could be stressing you out leading up to, like Christmas and organizing and family affairs and everything like that. Trying to, like round up the year. And you could be just feeling a bit out of balance. It just could be like emotionally out of balance, but it's like somebody here is getting it's like feeling like there's so much to do and so little time. So it's kind of just, just chill a little bit more. And make that the goal. I think trying to keep your like a balanced, even sort of portion in every area of your life is like a really great goal to to use as a guide for yourself. I know it works for me. Trying to do just a little bit of all the areas, not too much of one thing. Okay, so we got the dog barking, advice from a friend, and I always see this card as like a friend or somebody near you is trying to warn you of something that you possibly can't see being close up. Like this is like somebody who's got an outside perspective and they're trying to give you a heads up on a person, likely a person, or it could even be something that they can see you doing. Like this could be somebody who's like, be careful there, or be careful you don't burn out, or be careful you don't have too much to do with the type of person. They've got a bad reputation, or they're renowned for not paying up, or something like this. Don't go giving too many favors there. They're manipulative, or whatever it is. So I feel like somebody's giving you like a bit of a heads up and bit of warning about someone or something, and and maybe even something they can see with what you're doing, like maybe pushing too hard with your situation, like if somebody's sick or injured and trying to do too much when you should just be resting up. This could be the kind of thing that you're needing to heed. This advice is coming out for a good reason. We got the wreath, sorrow over a loss. This could be like a loss of a person, or this could be a loss of like some ability that you've maybe a loss of health, a loss of something could be kicking into your life and you feel like it's never gonna be the way it was before. Something's permanently changed and you're thinking back to the days where you could do more, or this could be like losing a job or a business, or something that's in the past now and the good old days kind of. But I don't know, like in the last reading and a couple of readings we've been picking up on a health issue that someone's been struggling with. So it could be like a loss of, there could have been like an accident where you lost the feeling in your fingers, or it could be the loss of the loss of good health or something like that, with yourself. Not necessarily with another person, but it'll be different for everybody. We've got affairs with your family with the trees, so something's coming up there with the family, but then a lot of people are organizing family time coming up to Christmas, so there could be some issues with that, like who's going where, who's visiting who, what's happening on Christmas Day, or this could just be some other matter that's going on. We'll get into more detail in a minute. We've got the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And I feel like this is in regards to your family affairs. Sort of tap into what you feel is right. I feel like there's a situation here with somebody where it needs to be like a heart over head matter. Like something may seem to be like that's, you know, the right way to go, or giving somebody, you know, it could look like the perfect solution, but intuitively I think you've got a gut feeling that something could be seriously wrong about it. And I feel like this is where, you know, you intuitively need to go with your gut on some matter to do with a family member. And then we've got great worry over nothing with the whale. So I still feel like this worry is about a family member maybe. So anyway, we'll see. We've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business with the fox. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely your energy. Somebody around you is being pretty shrewd. I feel like you're pretty resourceful with things. So maybe there's, with this affairs with your family, there could be like somebody could be asking for money, and you need to use your intuition with this. Yeah, and be resourceful about it. It may seem all you know, pretty safe and secure on the surface, but what's your gut telling you? Or flip and switch it, yeah. But great worry over nothing. So I feel like whatever this concern is, this thing that you're worried about, you're going to get some positive result or positive outcome, or something's not going to turn into the chaotic mess that you feel like it could go into. Alright, so there's a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and this is coming up about keeping your life in balance. So something around money, a loss of money, or, you know, we did say just before about this Nine of Swords wanted to come out in reverse too. So far all reversals. I was just saying a minute ago about like somebody in the family could be asking for money, and or, you know, there is a money matter here where there's potentially could be a huge loss or a huge outlay going out. But this, yeah, so it's around money, a big amount of money actually, and something's out of balance with it, or you're feeling out of balance about whatever this amount that's going out. Yeah, so, you know, if somebody's wanting a loan, or if somebody's I don't know, making a big purchase, I feel like you just need to have your guarantees in place, have contracts in place, have, you know, all the research and all the background information done. And maybe if this is a big purchase and it's a little bit, you know, and it's gonna throw your life out of balance, or, you know, it's maybe saying it's not a good time to do it, or somebody here could be overspending, living outside their means. But I don't know, like with this Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like it's a lot of money, but I feel like there is a guarantee there. So this could be like making a big investment. I don't know if it's really feeling like you're losing money, or if just a lot of money is going to go out now or soon, or you're considering something like that. I feel like you need to really make sure that even if you have the capacity to do something like this, I are you going to be able to sleep at night? Like, what's the worst case scenario? If the worst case scenario is, you know, you lose this money or you don't get this money back, can you live with that? Or would it stress you out? Like, is it something that you can afford to be doing? Yeah. You know, for your own just day-to-day mental health and everything. Okay, so you could be outlaying a lot of money to, like, help somebody out of a conflict. So I kind of feel like this is money going towards somebody else, like something to help a person out, maybe a family member with this affairs with your family. Help them out of a sticky spot, some conflict that they're in. Clarify again this 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands. Or there could be conflict in the family over money. And this is your, like, current energy. You might feel like, you know, you kind of you're not in a position to argue, or, you know, you may feel like it's getting on top of you. This worry about losing something is really keeping you in a state of conflict, and it's really like, it's like the odds are stacked against you here. That's how it feels. Well, the odds are stacked against somebody that's in this conflict, and that stressful situation. We've got the King of Cups in reverse that fell out with the Magician. So I don't know. It feels like this person is trying to manifest or manipulate This could be a father figure, like somebody who's really toxic and maybe using, like, creating this conflict. This could be the person needing the money, or this person that this King of Cups doesn't want you to spend this money or loan this money or buy that thing. There could be conflict around, you know, like it could be shared money or it could be yours, but you know, you could be in a relationship and that person could be saying, I don't think it's your role to bail that person out, or we can't afford it, or, you know, it could be creating conflict with you and, you know, somebody else. Or this is maybe a third party outside energy that's kind of trying to wangle this. We've got the Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Swords as well. So I don't know who this Emperor in reverse is, but it's like, still feel like there's family involved with it. But in any case, both of these masculines are really toxic. They're in a toxic state. Things aren't going well with them, however they're involved. I don't feel like they're the people you're lending the money to. I hope not. Those wouldn't be good people to lend money to. Not either one of them. So we've got a Queen of Swords in reverse, and this is advice from a friend. Well, it's coming up under advice for a friend. Who's this Queen of Swords? This is something to do with a partnership going bad or a breakup. This Queen of Swords, though, isn't telling the truth about the whole situation. So I feel like whatever somebody's telling you, it's like it's not the whole story. It could just be like really exaggerated. This could be also like somebody giving bad legal advice. So clarify again this Queen of Swords to the Two of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, see, I feel like this is where it's like bailing somebody else out of, you know, like a relationship problem. Or a relationship could be going bad, and we've got this Emperor in reverse, want to come out again. Relationship could be going bad with somebody who's, you know, like abusing their position of authority. So somebody could be in a relationship where the masculine is controlling the money, or controlling, you know, something, controlling somebody getting away from them in a bad situation where they can't sort of like, I don't know, legally step away, or they can't round things up, or they can't get a divorce because they need to pay a lawyer, and this emperor is keeping all the money sort of held up so that, you know, the other person can't represent themselves. We've got Aries and air sign out here, but it's like this Wheel of Fortune is between the two of them. So something is blocked, something is held up, something is not working. And you could be getting advice about whether you know, are best to help this out, or I don't know. Somebody could be telling you some mistruths about what they're actually going to do. I kind of feel like somebody's being controlled with money here, or like with money and promises that they'll, I don't know, you know, fake promises. So Knight of Pentacles here, this is coming up under sorrow over loss. Over a loss, sorry. Sorrow over a loss. And we've got a Knight of Pentacles. Like, I feel like, I mean, this is normally, this Knight of Pentacles is reliable, honest, hardworking, they're dependable, they're quite predictable too. Like, what they say they're going to do, they do. And they have that long-term view. We've got the Empress coming out underneath this Knight of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting like somebody here saw a person as like a Knight of Pentacles. Like, they saw them as maybe right for this Empress. Somebody who is going, you know, who has maybe loved this Empress for their whole life, or since they were young. Somebody that was going to do the right thing by her, somebody who was going to be there for the long term, be there to financially support her. This Empress is like a mother or a creator, or somebody who's very, very high vibrational, very fruitful, very loving. So, clarify the Empress with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's got a lot of passion and desire. Or somebody's got a lot of passion and desire for this Empress. But, you know, even though they're both in the upright, I feel like they're not a match. They're not a match because this Empress needs an Emperor, but the Emperor here is in reverse. So this is a toxic masculinity. Like, maybe somebody is having sorrow over a loss because, you know, this Emperor and this Empress aren't together anymore. They've broken up, and somebody had high hopes that they would be together. But this Empress has got a new person coming in, or a new passionate lover or a desire for this Knight of Pentacles. I don't know, I'm kind of, like, the first thing that I wanted to say, and I held back on saying, was that I feel like somebody saw this Emperor in reverse as the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that was maybe knowing them for, like, quite a long time, since they were young. And they turned into the Emperor in reverse. Like, there's, like, the sorrow is over, you know, losing what you thought, or somebody thought this knight was going to turn into this great emperor. He turned into an emperor, but a toxic masculinity, a toxic person. So it's like somebody had high hopes of somebody turning into a really, really great guy, and yet they didn't. They turned toxic. Like, yeah, they achieved a lot. They went a long way in life, but like, I feel like somebody hoped that this person would work out one day for this Empress. And this Empress could be your energy, or could be your daughter, something like that. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles turned into a King of Pentacles in reverse. Not a king, like, he grew up to be toxic. He didn't grow up to be, they're just like, and it's like somebody's just so disappointed that this wasn't a success. That it's I feel like this is a family situation. I feel like this is a family member. It could be, this Empress could be a daughter, a sister, a niece, just somebody close to you, somebody who you saw them always being together at some point with this Knight of Pentacles, but he grew up to be, and this was a desire, it was like this could have been the perfect union, the perfect couple, but he grew up to be this toxic masculine. So maybe this Empress has just come out of this relationship with this abusive Emperor in reverse, and there was like very good hopes that she would end up with this this knight turned king, but he's actually revealing himself to be this toxic King of Pentacles in reverse. This is who he turned out to be, and it's completely unsuccessful. So I feel like that's the sorrow. I don't feel like it's happening for you. I feel like it's happening for somebody in your life, somebody that you love, somebody that you wanted to see happy, somebody you wanted to see in a really nice lifestyle, being taken care of, loved. But I feel like this person's just all about the money, all about, yeah. And in that way, they don't emotionally support this Empress. They're really different people. Like, she is so high above this, like, he didn't even turn out to be, he turned out to be worse than this Emperor in reverse that she's already left, is the thing. He doesn't even match up to that. And I think, there was really good hope that he would end up being more, if not just everything, but at least better than this Emperor in reverse that she's left. So, yeah. I feel like this is the big disappointment. There's a lot of sorrow there, and it's a shame. So this could be somebody in your life. If this is either you or somebody close to you. I feel like it's somebody close to you, and they could have been with this Knight of Pentacles for a long time. This could have been somebody they've been together since high school, and so it could have been this lovely union, or they've like reconnected. I feel like this Empress had, a lot of passion and desire for this person as well. But it's turning out to be a complete flop. Like, a complete flop and a complete disappointment. So, and maybe it's just kind of like he just came in and really, like, the desire came mostly just, as a sexual desire and not really, a long-term view. So, yeah, we've got the Lovers in reverse, just flip over. And, yeah, I feel like there's some legal matter going on. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Hermit in reverse. It's like something's isolating. Yeah. I feel like this is what happened is this Knight of Pentacles, comes in. Like maybe once upon a time he was pure. He had some humility. He hadn't made his money yet. He had a good long-term view. He had a passion to get back together with this Empress one day or be with this Empress one day. Now that it's happening, it's really just like a toxic sexual thing. It's not even a loving relationship because of how he has formed into like a complete fucking douchebag. And yeah, they just don't have, like, it could have been great. It's a real disappointment. So the Sun in reverse, like something's, obviously this is a carry on. It kind of feels like this was going to be a great option, but now there's limited options because there was a lot of this Seven of Cups in reverse. So somebody's like really, it's a no, you know, like it's a no, like this Empress can't go there anymore. So now she's feeling limited options, or you're feeling like she's got limited options, and maybe this is where this affairs of the family, maybe this is where this money comes in, like somebody then needs to fall back on you, and that puts you in a position to try and help them out of this conflict. So I strongly feel like this is somebody's daughter, this Empress that's caught up in this, daughter or sister. So, but it could be your energy. Just take what resonates. So yeah. All right. Clarify the Sun in reverse to the Seven of Cups. Ooh, High Priestess energy. So this is where your intuition's going to be kicking in. With these affairs of your family, like, okay, so if the option that was going to be there with this King of Pentacles doesn't end up being there, and I feel like the situation that's happening that she needs help with is to do with this Emperor in reverse, and whatever this, I feel like there's a legal matter, and that's what the money's for. So the High Priestess is, I feel like this is your energy. Like this is you tapping into like what you feel is going to be best for the people that you love, being there as a support, being there as an intuitive guide, being there as well, you've got this High Priestess energy somewhere in your life that's helping, you know, get through the confusion and help, you know, be really clear and give the right options. Because maybe it's like the whole thing's been looked at in the wrong way, because emotions have been all over the place, emotions have been up and down. This could have been like timing wise, this could be a cycle that's been, you know, stuck in a past cycle for a long time. This could be going on for a year or more. So give me another one for the High Priestess to the Sun in reverse. It's like there's something I think you feel like you don't fully have all the information on too. Like with this Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't have the whole truth, or somebody's like leaving things out or exaggerating, or somebody hasn't got like good legal advice, something like that. And so I feel like this is where you feel like there's something that's not really clear. There's something that's not fully illuminated. I don't know, you know, enough. You're just hearing it from one person, or I don't know. If you're going to be making this considering making this big financial investment, loan, whatever it is, maybe you need to go directly to the source, like maybe talk to the lawyers yourself, or, you know, get more involved and not just be like getting that information filtered back to you when you're on the line for such an amount. So 3 of Cups in reverse coming in with the Empress. So yeah, there's some negative gossip, negative talk. There's maybe other toxic energies surrounding either you or the situation that could pose a threat, that could be, I don't know, this could be also like you becoming that third party with the Emperor in reverse and the Empress, or somebody is using you as a go-between between two people. So you could have been like sucked into being a go-between between this King of Pentacles and this Empress. Yeah. And it's, yeah, I feel like somebody is using you to try and influence the situation. And I don't think it's the Empress. I think it's like one of these masculines. I think it's probably this King of Pentacles in reverse. He's using you as like trying to get you on side so that he can manipulate this Empress in some way. And so it's created like a he's created a toxic situation. He's dragging you into some mess, but he's created the mess to begin with. And this is where you need to use your intuition on this. Like, I feel like using your intuition on, does this feel right? Is this person right for my sister, daughter, niece, whomever it is, friend? Like, does this story add up? Are they using me in help, you know, to be manipulative? Are they, I don't know, like, is it damaging my relationship with the Empress? You know, to be used as this go-between? This is where I feel like you really need to tap into your gut feeling about a person and about a situation and how things are going. Because ultimately, you're there to love and support your family or your friend, and your loyalty is to them. And you're probably just trying to be supportive. That's why you've been involved in this, because you care. So, what we've got but yeah, they could be creating this whole third party situation with you, not in a, you know, in a sexual way, just a dynamic, a three-way dynamic where, you know, you're being fed one information, the other person's being fed other information. You're finding out like what they're doing behind the scenes or what they're saying behind the scenes. So how they are with you is like quite inauthentic when you find out how they are, you know, when you see message history, or you find out about how they're actually treating this Empress the way that they are. So this is where it's like there's a change of plans here. Something was going one way and now that's stopped. I feel like the beneficial changes is going to be to take this in a direction for a victory. It may not have been the direction you saw it going, or even maybe wanted it going, but it's like finding a solution where, okay, that isn't working and we need to cut that out and change your plans. We're changing direction. There could be resistance to like somebody resisting this change of direction, because they're like losing their stability or their control. Somebody maybe wanting you to change your direction or to stop being involved, or I don't know. I really don't know. It's like somebody's feeding lies and mistruths and, you know, promising the freaking heavens and not coming through. It feels like somebody's on again, off again, on again, off again. Like the direction that they're promising this victory and this win, and they're going to be there and they're going to support it all through. But then next thing it's like the complete opposite. Is up, down, like then it's ended. So there could be like an on-off relationship. When it's on, he's promising the world and he's you know, letting you know that he's going to do this and he's going to do that. But then, you know, that doesn't happen. Or some of it does and some of it doesn't. Clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and then he's back in, kind of offering his cup of love again. This person feels really emotionally unstable, ungrounded. King of Pentacles in reverse is super ungrounded. Got the King of Wands come over here. Don't know how he fits. It's like this person is shape-shifting their personality. Like they turn into whoever they have to be to kind of like win or get the job done. You know, like they're just, oh, okay, like that lie and deceit and manipulation didn't happen. Let me try this other angle. I'll pretend to be this other type of person now. Like a real shape-shifting type. This is what I'm like, but always leading with the cup, always leading with the love, you know. But next thing he's out the door again. Or next thing, he's taken it too far again. So, I don't know. Like, somebody comes in with love, super passionate, super, you know, promises, all of these things. And then next thing, it's over, it's doom and gloom. It's like, I won't, I don't know. This person is, I feel like, trying to control somebody's emotions. So, what are these changes you're making? Changing your direction, changing your course. Clarify again this 3 of Pentacles. Wands. Okay, so beneficial changes. This is change to your lifestyle. Or something is going to change somebody's lifestyle. Something is going to work out for the best. Maybe you can change some things around and still maintain a comfortable lifestyle. The lifestyle you're still living now can stay comfortable, and so maybe there's a way that you can still support this Empress and make this purchase or investment or loan and still maintain a comfortable living situation, which maybe was like a bit of a fear of like, how can we do this without bringing in a freaking uncomfortable situation. Clarify again the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so this is like, this Knight of Swords is like somebody who's coming in like the hero. The hero, but I feel like this is still this on again, off again thing. Somebody comes in and they're all suited up like they're going to save the day, we're going to have a victory, and then next thing, it's over. And then they come back in again, racing in, I'm going to save the day, I'm going to fix it all. Promises. We're going to have the pool and the mansion and the blah, blah, blah. You know, building the dream. But I don't know, I feel like it's fast in, fast out. You know, the Chariot's the fastest card in the deck, and the Knight of Swords is fast moving energy too. Like, this person is like on off, but when they're on, they're move, you know, they're wanting to move fast, or they're making fast promises. But yeah, I feel like this whole how things have gone on and off has put you in this 2 of Swords. You don't really know. You feel a bit blindfolded. You feel a bit confused about which way you should go, which is why, you know, put the blindfold on so that you can just tap into how it feels. How does it feel? Like, get rid of like the mind and get, you know, tap into the intuition. Because somebody's like, they come in fast, but then they quit. So this 9 of Wands in reverse, it's like they quit. They quit before the end. So this could be where you're going to be like the backup plan. If this person doesn't come through repeatedly, if this person doesn't follow through on their promises and their commitment, and they actually not committed, if they quit again, then maybe that's when you're going to step in and take charge. But maybe it's not at that point yet. But it's like here with this Magician, you're manifesting for this to go well, but you're also prepared for it to go either way, because you've already experienced enough with with this person before. Like, you're already losing faith and trust in them. Like, you want to believe them, but it hasn't been consistent. They haven't been consistent. Yeah, I feel like they've probably got a mess of their own going on in their own life, which is getting in the way as well. Or they're just a messy person. They're just an ungrounded person. Maybe they've got issues of their own, like mental and emotional issues of their own as well. But it kind of feels like a happy ending here, because we've got great worry over nothing. So maybe in the end, you don't actually need to invest this money. So because we've got a 3 of Pentacles, so there could be somebody here, I don't know whether this is you Or maybe this Empress finds a way to make, I don't know, this could be a new business, a new career, a new job. Maybe it turns out that nobody needs to rely on this King of Pentacles or on this High Priestess or you. I feel like you're in this High Priestess energy, but maybe this Empress finds a way to make her money all by herself, like finds a way out of this mess. Somebody's starting a new career or enterprise. So let's see. And maybe this is where the great worry over nothing is. She doesn't need to be supported the way she previously needed to. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody could be like getting rid of the past, like coming out of that depressive emotional state. Maybe this is why they couldn't sort of get themselves, you know, somebody going through a relationship issue or a breakup or a divorce. Could have been so down and out emotionally and so stuck in the chaos that they weren't able to like get things together to be able to, you know, get back into the workforce or start a business or a career or something like that. And now they can. Maybe this is what's turning around. Maybe this is where the great worry's gone, is like maybe she didn't even think she could, but somebody's kind of getting back on the horse here. Or maybe you've got new money coming in that's going to help make things feel better. And getting a good return on investment, something like that. Clarify the Three of Pentacles to the Five of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. This is like somebody working in isolation, somebody working on their own, somebody got the Two of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be traveling. Traveling away or coming to visit, or I don't know, but the Magician reverse is like manipulative, but I feel like I'm getting two things. So there could be somebody coming to see this Empress, and while they're there, they could be helping this person get something started, like get a new business or working from home, or get something, like kind of manipulate the situation, but in a good manipulation, like with good intentions, for the best, you know, outcome, for somebody to help them get started with a new business idea, with a new way of making money, or working from home, or whatever. Like maybe this Empress is usually a mother. So maybe she's quite confined to what she can and can't do around school hours, around, you know, having babies. And maybe she needs to be able to do something from home. So this person could be coming from a distance and, you know, helping this Empress to, you know, juggle these finances, helping them to get something going. Because maybe, you know, this Empress is quite isolated. I don't know. But like this kind of feels like from home, you know, working on alone, like in an isolated environment, not in an office or around other people, but, you know, something from home. Something that brings them out of this, you know, emotional, like a healthy distraction. Like they're still on their own, working by themselves, for themselves. Not around other people, but it helps emotionally take them out of like their you know, the past, the depression. It helps bring them out of that, you know, get them into that place of feeling independent and I can do this and I don't need any help. But I feel like somebody here is helping create this situation. Somebody else could be manipulative. Like I feel like this King of Pentacles, maybe if he's at a distance, he's quite manipulative when he's away, or I don't know, like manipulative with juggling money with regards to the Empress. So I don't know, let's get some more. What time have we got? Oh geez, it's been long. Okay, we'll round this up. Give me one more for the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Just Magician in reverse come out again. So yeah, we'll just leave it with what I was saying just then. I feel like this is a good solution. There's a solution to somebody can be kind of isolated on their own at home and have limited, you know, time, resources, capacity to have a normal job. But there's an ability to do something freelance. There's ability to do something from home, something flexible, something that can be managed on their own. Yeah. Or like there could be an offer coming in for a job that's kind of quite like the hours or the time involved in doing it can be manipulated. Like maybe somebody can work when the kids go to bed at night, and somebody can manipulate their, you know, they can keep it flexible is what I'm trying to say. Somebody can keep it flexible to make it happen. So let's get some advice and we'll finish up your reading. But, you know, it's coming out as great worry over nothing. So I feel like at the end of the day, there's a happy outcome. There's a happy solution to this problem. And I don't see the solution involving anybody else. The Hermit in reverse, it's like the solution is like one person. One person sorts this out on their own. Like somebody that works for themselves or works, yeah. And I feel like this money can be, you know, what they can make on their own is enough to pay for what needs to be paid for. So your oracle card that we've got is Elder, and this is why I kind of feel like you're the elder person. I feel like this is somebody like a daughter or a sister, but you may be the older sister or the mother or something, or just like the older soul, you know, like an old soul giving support and advice to somebody you love. So we've got confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader, stepping into your light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in your life. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. In native cultures, the elders, tribal chiefs, and clan leaders are looked to for advice and leadership. When this card chooses you, it's time to step into your leadership role. An elder walks the path, stomps the grass down, and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve, supporting others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it's your turn to step forward and become the light for others. Being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there's anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others, and if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. So yeah, I think that's perfect. It rounds it up a lot. I feel like you are being that support, you are being that guide, that leader for others. And I also feel like this could be that you start doing something from home that brings in some money for you. And you could be quite isolated, so you're finding a way to, you know, kill the time or do something freelance for yourself. And it could be something that you become the leader and the teacher for somebody else, or this is what somebody's doing here. because you could be feeling quite isolated right now. And you may feel like something is a bit out of your control due to circumstances, like something's isolating you. So what I was saying right at the beginning of the reading, like advice from a friend, like take it easy. Somebody could have a health issue and that stopped them from being able to like hold down a normal career or a normal job or business. But there's something that you can find that you can do from home. So even if you're unwell some of the time or most days, it's something you can sit in your chair with your computer and still bring in some money. So this could be for someone, this could be somebody in your life, or this could be you finding a way to make money on your own, but maybe from home. And this becomes a huge solution to the problem. And so, anyway, this is your reading. So my battery, I forgot to plug it in and it's flashing at me like it's gonna die. So luckily that didn't happen during the reading. But Gemini, this is your reading today. I hope the messages resonate and are helpful. And if they are, if you like the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I'll be back in 4 days time with your next readings, so keep your notification bell switched on. Thank you for the comments, likes, confirmations, shares, subscribes. Appreciate it. It goes a long way. And until we talk again, you take care and bye for now.